And just like that, we're back. But we're over here now. Like a mystical, magical wizard. It's so splendiferous. Give 'em the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle-um, na-na-na-na-na. Give 'em an act with lots of passion in it, and the reaction will be passionate. Na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na. Last call for 10 o'clock match also. Just pinging the Discord being like, hey, so we decided to Pokemon instead. Boop.
Bapanada.
Welcome everyone, thank you for being here for more shenanigans that are ongoing as usual. Let me just go ahead and refresh the pack cooldown.
Shoogie, shoogie, shoogie.
Shoogly, woogly, woogly. Now you hear me? But you hear the power up. The power up. Da-na-na-na, ba-da-bum-bum-ba, ba-da-bum-ba, ba-da-bum-ba, ba-na-na-na-na, da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Drinking water. Ba-ba-bum, ba-da-bum, beep, bum, beep, boop. Fine. Alright, so. Let me boot up my other thingamabobs. We tried it land and it was fun. I do enjoy the game, but it's very, like, just, it tires me out to play it for long. Because it's just, like, it's very macro scale. Lots of little dudes running around everywhere. So, I felt more like doing some more silly Pokemon shenanigans instead. But it was a fun game, actually. So if you want to check it out, the archive, of course, is there. Alright. Hello, Renee. Alright, so quickly recapping where we were, what we're doing. We've got our current team ready for, hopefully, Brawly. It's not looking great. We don't have any hard counters for him this time around. In the PC, we, of course, have Dude Crush. Tyrogue, who hasn't earned a name yet. Ariel. Chu-sama. Lumen. Not friend backwards. Thanos. Of course, in the part we have Lorilican, Poseidon, Pajamas, Yggdrasil, Donut, and the Man of War. We are... No, well, we were, yes, but we're on Run 7 now, so isn't that fun? We died a bunch, and now we're in the crunch. Gotta go fight Brawly so we can take my lunch. Alright, so we gotta get back to Dewford first and foremost. We've already made our catches in this area. We're gonna be in pain. Much pain, all the pain, very pain, yes, pain. Whee! So, for one thing that's different, Sif, they jumbled around the order of the gym leaders. Brawly is now before Roxanne. Every gym leader has a legendary. And later on they'll have Mega Evolution as well, just to make it extra fun. So, you need to be very, 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 very careful with how you set up your Pokemon to try and get through this mess. Because the man hurts. As it stands, I think Fletchinder is our only Pokemon that has any chance of not getting smoked by Kubfu. The Lopunny is going to eat me, but I'm going to try and bring Seadra for that. Awesome side up, Planet Crafter. And then after the Lopunny, we're just gonna have to wing it, honestly. Combustion's bad, Hitmontop is worse, Poliwhirl is bad, Scraggy's bad. I have grass types to maybe hang with some of that mess, but it's not gonna be good. So we're gonna lead with Pajamas. We're gonna use Poseidon, like Manowar is really our only safe switch-in for fighting-type moves, being he's a poison type. And Pajamas, I guess, being that he's fire-flying. Iggy and Poseidon can, and Lorilican can switch into some things. Donut has Flame Body, which is fantastic if we can manage to spread it around. So does Pajamas, actually. The more things get burned, the better off we're gonna be for this fight. Because seriously, it cuts down on attack damage. The more of his team members we burn, the happier I'm gonna be, for real. If I had, I actually, well, there is a case to be made here for bringing Thanos. He's our only rock type, or only, well, that's not true actually. We have Dude Crush. But, Thanos has a massive defense stat, has access to Thunder Wave, and I am seriously considering bringing it in just to switch into La Bunny. Like, it can't paralyze her because she has Limber, but it's the only switch-in we have that doesn't care about Retaliate. But then I need to drop somebody is the problem, and I don't know who that's going to be. Oh yeah, land sounds good. It's a fun game. I think it has to be Lorokin. I hate to say it. Rain Dish is of no help to us. His lowered special attack isn't really helping us any. Like, Fake Out is good, but it's the only thing he's got going for him, really, is Fake Out. But it's either that or we leave our starter behind, and I don't know if that's any better. Because at least Yggdrasil is Shell Armor. Yeah, but I don't have rain, Kyle, so no, it can't, is the thing. We have no way of causing rain. Yggdrasil has the higher defense, the higher health. He tanks better, but he doesn't have Fake Out, which is, you know, potentially a problem. We do have Roar, though, which can eject some people from the fight, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So I might do that. I don't feel fantastic about it, but Lorokin lacks offense, and Grodel keeps, you know, and Yggdrasil keeps Roar, and we have Switch-In Power and Thunder Wave on Thanos, so I don't know if this is going to get us through, but it is at least a plan. Is it the Lou, Sif? Lou, skip the Lou. But yeah, no, I think I agree with Mecha. I think we're hosed. Wait, have I fought the rest of this gym yet? No, we haven't even done the... Okay. Hang on, I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't even got through the rest of the trainers yet. Like, hold on a second here, people. I forgot about steps 1 through, you know... I'm talking about step 10. I've tried about steps 1 through 9. 1 second here. The first up is the Riolu, and the Stuffle, and the Mankey. Okay. Well, Pajamas is still probably the best first Pokemon we can switch out here, so it's still probably a good thing. Blah, 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 blah. I know the rules already, thank you very much. A little bit, Pixel, yeah. Alright, so Battle Girl Laura has 3 Pokemon, Riolu, Stuffle, and Mankey. The Riolu only has 2 moves, Body Slam and Taurus Bomb. It is here to paralyze you. It's also got an Eviolite item, so its defenses are higher than normal. Thankfully, Flame Body, as we said, is just amazing, frankly. Let me go ahead and score a quick Flame Charge, just for funsies. Because I can. No, I wish, Kyle, but no. We might get... Well, no, we're probably gonna get Stuffle next, honestly. There's no reason not to. Stuffle's really hard. Has the same moves as Riolu, but hits harder because it's normal and normal fighting. Has Body Slam with Stab, Force Bomb with Stab, and Bulk Up just to make your life even harder. But it doesn't resist. Well, its ability Fluffy makes all physical attacks do half damage. So Aerial Ace is basically neutral, but it doesn't work that way on Flame Charge. So Flame Charge, you know, basically counts as super effective, and this. So, like, I think Flame Charge is actually the better move here, weirdly enough. Normally, you can avoid some Jake, but they've purposely rearranged the gym. Like, all the gyms, so it's harder. What's up, Amara? Spaghetti Night? Spaghetti! Might hit you with a Growl real quick, but I don't know if I really trust you to not use Bulk Up in return. Come on, Jammies. Here's the Citrus Berry. Those berries hurt. Body Slam. Flame Body coming in clutch. That said, we can't count on it too much, because after all, if it crits us with Body Slam, burn or no burn, we're still going to get thrown in the trash. Thrown in the trash can, so it's not testing luck too much. We're going to get thrashed next fight, so let's go ahead and tag into... I mean, donut makes the most sense to finish here, actually. It would be, Kyle, yeah. But, you know. There's the slam. Your attack power is now basically nothing because you are burned. You can now use Fire Spin, which is a special attack, which will do bonus damage. Or you can just bounce on out of here. Just bounce out of here. Not even care. Miss your next attack. Goodbye. It does, Jake, it really does. Are you heading off, Seth? Alright, well, good night, dude. There we go, nice and safe there. Out comes the Mank. The Janky Manky, who has Defiant, Lumberry, Outrage, and Thrash. And also a ground move with Stomping Tantrum. Which it might decide to use on me. I haven't quite decided. I mean, I think we're faster for one, and for two, we have a flying move, so. That's actually kind of a bad thing for me. If we don't kill him, we're screwed, I just realized. Ooh. Because if Stomping Tantrum misses, it's the next time you use it does like twice as much damage. So if we hadn't killed him, it actually would have been really bad. Good question, Kyle. I guess there's like the obvious answer of stuff like Wonder Guard, but honestly, Pokemon in this thing have so many coverage moves. Wonder Guard isn't nearly as all-encompassing as it would normally be for most Pokemon. Yeah, the best defense is a good offense as long as you can you know, guarantee that you know that they're gonna go out. Huge power would be nice, actually. Huge power on Fletchinder paired with Flame Charge would be kind of amazing, actually. I'd be fine with that. Alright, next up we have Farfetch'd, Galarian Farfetch'd, and Heracross. The Farfetch, of course, rocking a dual Wing Beat and Knockoff, so to avoid getting smacked around by that, we're going to go ahead and take our berry off of Pajamas. Ooh, nice, Jake. Sounds good to me. Almost a one-shot, but not quite. You pop Berry. Out comes, what, dual Wing Beat? Knockoff? Oh. Dual Wing Beat. Somehow escape the burn. That's fine. Oh. Priority. There's the burn. A little late. Do I want to test myself against... Well, I guess we do. We resist Rock Smash, and we double resist Pin Missile. Those are the only two moves that Heracross has. And we do 4 times destroy him, so... I'd like to think we got this. Went for it anyway. Despite the double resist? Wow. Only 2 hits here as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Heracross. I'm sorry. Goodbye. No, Jake. No shiny claws. The only claws we have is Dupe's claws. If you encounter something of the same family or line you've encountered before, then you can skip that. But that's it. I'm being rather strict about my rules because if you manage to beat this game, Nuzlocke, while adhering to those rules, there's actually like a Hall of Fame they set up for it because it's actually really hard, which is kind of cool. Do I think I'm gonna, you know, successfully get to that Hall of Fame? No, not anytime soon. But you know, well, no, there are shinies, but just you just have no special dispensation to catch them. Where am I going? This way. Does the Meditite have Rock Tomb? Rock Throw? Yes, it does. I probably don't want to mess with that. Brick break, rock throw, fake out, and detect. Interesting. No, you can catch shinies, Kyle, as long as it is your first and legal catch. You just can't catch. You just can't catch them if they're not. Make a quick detour around this way to catch out this trainer over here, so we don't get the double battle jump squad on us later. Gonna use fake out, obviously. We have poison point though, so it's a bad news for you. Probably gonna use brick break now, which would make sense. Double battles can be fun, but they can also be like they're trickier to route, so I don't like to use them. I avoid them where I can, but there are some that you cannot skip. Yeah, and in some versions of it, Jake, some people use the shiny claws as like you get permission to have the shinies just ignore the rules of the Nuzlocke, so they're unkillable as well. Just kind of like, yeah, that one. He did break my bricks, but I poisoned him, so I had poisonous bricks. There's the Machoke. He's got Facade. He wants to hit us because then he'll get poisoned, and that will be bad for me because then he'll have Guts and Facade, and we will die. It'll be a bad time. Think so, Raptor? We could try this. We could try. I mean, he's Facade, which is neutral to us, so let's let Yggdrasil take it. Did I not? You're right, I didn't. Match winners are Hiryu, Kyle, and Pixel. No, we went for bulk up. That sucks. Okay. I might actually just eject you at this point because I don't want to deal with you. 2 bulk ups? Yeah, goodbye. He's out of there. I am not letting you get 2 bulk ups off on me right now, buddy. It's not happening. Not a chance. 1 bulk up, fine. 2 bulk ups, not fine. Want the water again? You know the news. Water, wet. And also in my mouth, apparently. It's a weird, yeah. I did not do enough damage. Dang it, Yiggy. Well, I mean, we're kind of winning the fight overall, I guess. This isn't gonna have. I mean, this guy doesn't have bulk up at least, so there's that. The other nice thing is he can't crit us because of our shell armor, so no surprises. Probably gonna use Mach Punch now. You have Mach Punch, right? He does. Almost certainly gonna use Mach Punch, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out Manowar. Yeah, it's still kind of fine. Oh, okay, well, there's that crit I was holding back, apparently. I really thought we'd square Mach Punch there. Now he's gonna use Bulldoze on me because he outspeeds me. So out comes the pajamas. You know what? Maybe I have no idea what's going on. Whatever, it's fine. Just kill him. Yes, can I help you? Knock, knock, knocking on Matthew's door. Do you actually have any... What moves do you have? You have Vital Throw, Facade, Protect, and Bulk Up. Yeah, actually, though. I mean, if he touches me and gets burned, that'd be a problem. But until that happens, we kind of run him. Duh! Thank you, Raptor. There's the burn I didn't want to see. So his Guts is now on, and so is Facade. So he'll obliterate whoever he touches next. Which is not good. Well, the burn... Well... Here's a guess. So, here's a question for all of you. Do you think I can kill this thing in my next hit? Because if the answer is no, Jamie's is about to go splat. If I switch out to Thanos to tank the hit, I can't switch back in without someone dying. It's just not gonna happen. Well, no, he might switch to a fighting move, I guess. But it's still gonna hurt real bad. You think Jam can do it? Well, like I said, like Thanos could take, well, actually, you're sturdy? No. Thanos could handle getting Facade at, but definitely would not handle, Vital Throw. Pajamas, you know, but like, Facade makes so much more sense to use in this case, so it's gonna be that. It should be that. But the thing is, then I need to switch into something else, because it'll be Vital Throw next. And neither of the things that, you know, that would take it normally are in any shape to take it now. So... basically, I need this to work, like, a lot. Yay! Oh! Pikachu! P! Raptor with the giant P! He believed in us. He believed in us. P. Oh, that was rough. Great success. I'm also realizing that despite the fact that Man-of-War switches into fighting safely, his lackluster defense stat may not make him very well suited to this fight after all. With like money, Kyle, yeah. Is there anybody on the team that we actually need? Well, I guess he does. Well, no, he gets rolled by that, rolled by that, rolled by that. You know, I might not actually bring Tentacle for this fight. In hindsight. I do like Man-of-War, but until he evolves, he's just not tanky enough. P plus relieved. Well, you know. We'll bring Lumen. It's got that speed, got that paralysis touch. Got Cotton Spore. We always evolve Tyrogue to Hitmonchan, but it's not going to have the ability we want is the problem. No, it doesn't, Jake, but again, if you deviate from the rules, then, I mean, you're out of the Hall of Fame thing. At this point, like, if you're going to do this, you might as well at least, you know, go for the gold. No, so, it's 3 Icarus when you're doing, do it that way, but when you buy the packs directly, the mods don't have to do anything. Like he's like the system gives it to him directly. You guys just need to worry about like the snack packs. Yeah. I don't know, I guess having speed. I don't know. I guess that fake out might end up coming more handy after all. Loro can, you know, I don't know. Fake out is useful. Mega Drain, you know, could be good against Poliwhirl. Thank you, Mac, for the snack pack. Redeem. Redoom. All the peas, Raptor.
Hey,
Thank you, dude.
listen.
So that pretty much almost single-handedly took care of this week's... Oh, wait, no, actually, let me check before I say that. Nope, never mind. That did single-handedly take care of this week's consistency champ thing. Thank you, Raptor. So we're currently 4 weeks in on making it to partner, and we're at 219 out of 250 cards played. So we're definitely gonna hit the Master of Cards, and we're already halfway through the consistency champ thing successfully. So 3 more weeks actually, and we will officially be made partner if all goes as expected anyway. Got two. Oh, I got 2 of them. Did you? Holy crap, dude. So he didn't play the second time? That sucks. Twice as much P. That's a lot of P. Partner means, what? Sorry, Jake? Add? Sorta. So, like, Stream Loots, offers better perks. So, like, I'm currently at affiliate, which, it doesn't show me what my perks are. Wait a second. Hang on. Yeah, like, it just shows you, like, what the perks are for, like, the next level. But basically, if we make partner, we get, a better chunk of the revenue, which is already pretty good, frankly. But the thing that really draws my eye is I can, customize the cards. But, like, right now, you can only customize the names and, like, the pictures. But at partner, we can customize the borders, too. So we can make our own custom, like, monster cards. Which sounds kind of awesome. So that's kind of the one that, you know, we also can have up to 7 active card collections, and a few other perks, but those are the kind of the big ones for me. And honestly, I didn't really expect anyone to, like, actually, I didn't want to push anybody or whatever. But Raptor has apparently made it his personal mission to get us there, so I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jake. Alright, up against Makuhita next. Does have Rock Throw, but apparently gets pretty handily swept by Jammies. Or Ponyta, actually. The Mankey gets rolled pretty hard, too. Honestly, there's a pretty reasonable chance of just using Donut for this entire fight, actually. But thank you, Raptor, seriously. Anyone who hasn't given Raptor some hype, he definitely deserves it. He's more than generous. All of our members are pretty amazing, though, I gotta say, you know? Like, I couldn't have done this stuff without you guys, you know? Pixel's been here since the dawn of time, so he gets a lot of, you know, he deserves a lot of hype, too. We're gonna use Bounce? We're gonna use Bounce. We're gonna get faked out first, but... Burn yourself? Yay! Wait, no, do you have guts? You have guts, don't you? You have guts. Well, and Flame Orb, actually, so hey. He's already gonna burn himself anyway, who cares? Bullet Punch! I resist that. A boing! A boing! Goodbye, my people need me. So with a couple more burns, we should pretty handily take this out. A boing! Next up is the Mankey. Power Up Punch and Reversal, it's only 2 moves, so bouncing actually works pretty good here. Oh, no, actually. I might want to rethink that one. Because if we use Bounce... Do we outspeed this guy? You've got Defiant. Yes, we do. I mean, I guess... He'll hit me with Power Up Punch when I land, and then he'll have his thing... It should be fine, I guess, because... If it works the way it ought to, I'll bounce first, he'll whiff his Power Up Punch and do nothing. I'll come back down, he'll hit me with Power Up Punch. And then he'll gain his attack up. The next turn he'll use Reversal, but it won't matter, because we'll just use Flame Wheel and kill him, so it should be fine. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and Icarus and anyone else. For some reason, Mac shows up on the stream loot side of things as Mac Dave 1, not just Mac Dave. So if you're sending the cards to just plain Mac Dave, then it's going to the wrong guy. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. Okay, boing. Power-up punch misses. You become with the bounce. You'll survive because you have your stupid sash. There's the power-up punch. Now, if he was really smart, he would have predicted, you know, being at low health and reversaled me on the spot. But yeah, he's not quite that smart. Yeah, it's helpful, Kyle, in certain situations. But I mean, if you're outsped, it's often kind of useless, actually. But out comes Ledian. Of course, he's going to use Mach Punch. Well, probably Mach Punch. It does no Drain Punch, though, in all fairness. There's Thunder Punch and Ice Punch, too, which is kind of rough. Donut can definitely sweep you normally, but I can't one-shot you is the problem here. So that Ice Punch is an issue. How does Thanos feel about this fight? Pretty indifferent, it seems like. Well, let's give it a try. Thank you, Icarus. Went for Thunder Punch. That's an interesting choice. Drain Punch. It's gonna suck, but not as much as I thought. Thunder Wave. Wait, do you have Lumberry? You do, don't you? No, Muscle Band. Cool. Ancient Power? Then, I guess? 4 times power is nice. Omni Boost? No. Paralyzed. Very nice. Mach Punch. Kinda stings. Up comes the Ancient Power. And out goes Ledian. Behold, people, the one and only time I've ever used Thanos to do anything in this run, and actually, like, taking something out with him. It may not happen again, so take note. The big purple McDonald's mascot did a thing. Yeah, he needs his Infinity Stones. Unfortunately, the best he can get in this is you know, a huge nose and, like, you know, a mustache. I also learned something in this game. You can catch... So, you know how, like, you can catch Horsey here, right? Like Horsey in several places? There's a 5% chance of fishing up a Horsey holding a dragon scale. Which means, if you do that, and you evolve it to Seadra, you can actually have a Kingdra before the first gym. If you are absurdly lucky. There are downsides to doing this, because Seadra learns Ice Beam and Kingdra doesn't. But, as far as stats go, it's pretty darn nice early on. Okay, next up is the Breloom. Ah, the Breloom. A poor Breloom. You're a good Pokemon. I like Breloom. Unfortunately, Pajamas is going to eat you. Yeah, well, see... The double the resources argument, like, obviously, like, that's, like, you know, the feel-good choice, obviously. The problem is, like, if you double the resources, like, logistically, how do you work that? Do you make every planet twice as big? Do you double all the planets? Like, you know? How does that work? Because if you double all the planets, then you should probably just play to absolute chaos with gravitational fields. If you made all the planets twice as big, then they're also twice as... Then you also change gravity and density and all that, plus even if you use the stones to just fix that, then you have to also figure out, like, infrastructure now. Like, every city is now twice as far away from everything else. Which just sounds weird. You know, like, obviously just Yeah, like doubling resources makes like is obviously like the option you'd want to go with, but actually implementing it is kind of tricky. Balloon gets toasted, and then roasted. But God powers. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I don't think Thanos wants to sit there with his Infinity Stone, watching, like, it's kind of like, you know when Thor goes to visit Doctor Strange, and every time he finishes drinking his beer, it refills itself? Like, you'd have to do that, basically, otherwise you'd, be forced to sit there and, like, manually refill the glass every time it gets emptied out. Yeah, shrinking people works too, but like, I've seen that movie, and it was weird, so I don't know. Alright, we got fake out, and then jump kick, and then triple axle coming in. Can't out speed fake out? Yeah, that makes sense. I knew that. Triple axle is gonna hurt, but it might burn them. Can you kill me with triple? I mean, it's neutral to us, so it's got a wide lens, so higher crit chance. I don't know. It's gonna hurt, but I don't know. I'm not sure how much. It's a 99% chance to 3-hit KO. We're already hurt though. Not a lot. I'd say it's still a 2-hit KO. Let's let it burn. Let's let her burn herself against us, and I'll go try and pop a growl if I can. Oh, immediately. That's great. That's fantastic, actually. Cool. So your move was gonna hurt me, and then it just kind of decided to fizzle out midway through. Okay, yeah, but Kyle, but then another thing, like, who do you send? You send half the population to another planet? Like, just suddenly all your friends are now just literally on another planet? You know, I don't know. It just seems messy. I'm not saying it's impossible to figure out. I'm just saying it's not simple. That's fair, Si. That's fair. The Matt Damon movie or the Rick Moranis movie? Matt Damon, I want to say. I've been charmed. No. Alright, up next is me and Fu anyway, so maybe I'll just go ahead and switch into that. Get ready for that one. Maybe, Jake, maybe. Personally, I think just going for, like, hey, I'll just make all resources, you know, turn the world into like into like a Minecraft server, where just like, hey, this is the thing that generates, you know, this element, that element, the other element, you know, just here. This is your infinite water source. This is your infinite, you know, whatever source. I don't know. Jump kick. You're adorable. I don't remember that well, honestly, Mac, but it was, you know, it was an interesting concept. Minfu! Again, going to be leading with, almost certainly, Fake Out. No reason not to. Your Rock Slide is threatening, but it's still... Oh, no, it actually has a chance to one-hit KO me. Why is it not listing it as that, then? Oh, Ponytail, that's why. Rock Slide is a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Makes sense. But I do... Wait, do I one-shot you? Do I almost... No, I might one-shot you. We'll let him get off the... We'll let him get off the... Fake Out. We might burn him. Or, rather... No? Okay. Now it's coming in Rock Slide, which we know is coming. Nothing I have resists Rock Slide, which kind of sucks. This thing does have Drain Punch, though, so I need to be able to out-damage it with whatever I switch in. Into a battery. Our reality is downside a machine, so just the Matrix, kinda. Let's switch into Thanos to take the rock slide. It will be neutral, but will survive handily. Drain Punch. I don't think can actually kill us, even if they hit me with it. It's gonna hurt a lot, but it's not gonna kill us. So I'm gonna go ahead and just Thunder Wave you. Ow. Boy, I wish I had Sturdy on this thing. I feel a lot better about this. Alright, you're now paralyzed. That makes my life a lot easier. Poseidon! 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 Drain the punch. I guess I can't poison any of those is the downside here. Bubble beam! Blah, 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 blah. Drain punch stinky. Stop using it. Seriously. When they upped Drain Punch's power to 75 base power, I'm just... it's too good of a move. Like, it's better than Giga Drain, I'm pretty sure. Well, again, they upped Absorb, Mega Drain, and Giga Drain in this as well, so I guess they're also fairer. But, like, in the main games, I mean, it's crazy. Oh, Psyduck! Oh, Psyduck! You used Detect, and it failed because you're dumb. Aha! Clap your hands. In a focus. Ah, well, that's fair, I guess. But you're paralyzed. Yay! Bubble Beam. No more Mienfoo. Sorry, little buddy. Now what's left is us and Battle Girl Laura before Brawly. You remember Laura. You guys know Laura. We like Laura. Laura's the best. Her and her Kecleon, they're our best friends. They don't make me want to punch things at all. No! What are you saying? Laura's the best. I'm sorry, Jocelyn. My bad. Wrong Battle Girl. My bad. Sorry, Laura. My bad. No murdering, no killing, Kyle. Defeat. Beat. Overcome. You're so negative. Goodness. A virus. Thank you, Smith. I recognize that code immediately. So thank you, Agent Smith. You are a plague, and we are the cure. Alright, how are we gonna fight Kecleon now is the question. We all know he's got Protean, he's got fighting moves, normal moves, ghost moves, and thunder moves, or electric moves. Which means he can be any of those 4 types. What we did the last time was we tried to bait him into using a certain move so he would be more predictable. He tends to lead with Thunder Wave, but not always, and has a Lumberry, because of course he does. And then we gotta worry about Golett, Pignite, and Hakamo after the fact, which is not really any better. We need to save, probably Poseidon, and maybe Iggy for the Golett and the Pignite. The dragon is a whole other problem. I don't know what to do with that one. I don't have any good options with that one today. I'm thinking, honestly, leave with Thanos. I don't think that Kecleon has it in them to, like, you know, actually manage to pop it. We'll see. We'll use Thunder Wave. It'll use Thunder Wave. We'll have a Cherry Berry. It'll have a Lumberry. So basically, it's just a null sum. We'll just both whiff. But then we can just do it again, and it'll stick the second time. So, it'll at least be paralyzed. What to do? Win? Oh, Raptor, I can always count on you. Stuck in a rut and don't know what to do? At the bottom of the well, the end of your rope. The last step before going over a cliff. Well, don't fear, never worry, for Raptor's logic will save you. Simply do better than you're currently doing. Win at the thing that is currently threatening you. Find things. You'll always know where things are because you just simply look for them where they are. You'll find them exactly where they are. You'll beat them by winning. Yeah, I drank the water. Not my most well-rehearsed version of the thank you Raptor speech, but you know. Alright, Justin, let's do this. That will do better, right? We can hope. You should rename this thing to Kekleon with, like, you know, K-E-K, Kek, you know? Out comes Protean. Fighting type. Went for Drain Punch immediately. That's interesting. I was kind of hoping it would engage me in Thunder Wave War. Out comes the Lumberry. More like the Dumbberry. Of course, if it does go to Thunder Wave... Oh, wait, no, I just realized something stupid. Uh-oh. Yep, crit. Well, there goes my safe Blop Bunny switch. That's not good. We're gonna bounce. Are we? Because you're currently a fighting type, you're probably gonna Thunder Wave me. Because I'm faster than you. Flinch him. Nope. Well, yeah. I was really hoping that the flinch would work. Next comes Dizzy Punch, probably. Could also use Drain Punch for the healing, which would be, you know, also irritating. Dizzy Punch, please burn yourself. Pretty please. Thank you. Nose passed away. Yeah. You know what? Electric type. What, they're trying to Thunder Wave me again? I'm already paralyzed. It's a weird choice. Go for the Drain Punch. Shouldn't do enough damage to matter now, though. They snapped Thanos. They did something, that's for sure. Well, you're slowly burning to death, and I'm sort of, you know, over here having a problem. Did you not crit me right now? Seriously, Donut? Oh my god. Okay, you're gonna Drain Punch me again, I assume? That's great. I want to say Pajamas to fight the Komowo is the problem here, or Hakamowo, or whatever it's called. No, it is not useless. Don't say that. Dizzy Punch. That's a flinch. That's how you flinch. Here comes the Drain Punch again. But no, you're not a normal type anymore. I can try to astonish you if I wanted to, I guess. Flinch him again? There you go. The old flinch and burn method. I really do. Not normally, but this one, yes. Golett comes out. It knows, you know, Shadow Punch, Mega Punch, and Drain Punch. More Drain Punch. Not that it came out, and obviously there's no any better options, but still. Good Astonish. Good Drink. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's not great. Full Beam does more damage. I don't know if it's going to be enough to kill it, though. I guess we're faster, so it doesn't especially matter. The one thing it does not have is Mach Punch, which is sort of strange, actually. Use Fruit Punch. I wouldn't mind me some Fruit Punch, actually. It sounds delicious. Out comes the Pig Knight. You're gonna use Flame Charge. I'm gonna be very sad about that. I'm gonna meet you with Siege, though, so if I'm lucky, you'll poison yourself trying it. Does have a Lumberry on, in fairness, but... I do have Clear Smog, though, which is actually a pretty interesting counter to that to these shenanigans. Lowers its stats back down to normal. Not so speedy now, huh? I do kind of love the idea of us sitting here as it just keeps trying to go faster, and I can keep being like, no. Faster! No. Faster! No. Faster! No. I want to go fast! No. That's unfortunate. So with two of them, it might actually outspeed me and use takedown. It'll kill itself, but it'll kill me too, which I don't like the end much. Oh, no, actually, no. Please, please, poison point. Pretty please. Yay! Bye-bye. That was a very well-timed poison point for us. And out comes Hakamo-O. The Durgan. Overcoat, Citrus Berry, Protect, Iron Defense, Dragon Breath, and Dragon Tail. A lot of not niceness happening in there. Might just throw some smokescreen on you just for funsies. Just cough all over you. Then again, if I do that, I can't use Clear Smog on you, can I? And I don't want you Iron Defensing for too long. No, I don't have Chew on me at the moment. That's okay, I have something resembling a plan. Maybe I don't actually. Yeah, well, at Iron Defense, we're gonna have a hard time battering through that outer shell, so we're gonna have to use special attacks, which, you know, we can do. There's the Berry Pop. If he does get it to use Dragon Tail instead, we can try to burn it with Pajamas, but he doesn't seem to want to. Which makes sense, frankly, but Whoop. Yeah, it's not a good start. That smoke screen coming in pretty clutch, though. Yeah, it's a fighting type. It's a dragon fighting type. He's scared. He's trying to hide behind his defenses. But Pajamas says no. I'm gonna land on your house. I'm gonna crap on your lawn. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Birds, Kyle. Birds don't care. We have very few lost Pokemon so far in this run, but every one of them sucks. Because I would really rather have had McCloud for Intimidate during this run. That would have been amazing. But do we have her now? No. Guess we're going Dude Crush then. It's the only other rock type we have for some of these switches, so. Or we spend the rare candy and evolve Chusama into Dreadnought right now and use Dreadnought. It's not a terrible idea, but unfortunately, this is not the Chusama that we know and love. She's a little lackluster this go around. Dreadnought is pretty good, though. Or we bring Lumen, because, I mean, we do have access to Thunder Punch this time around, and, the Jolly Sheepy could punch Poliwhirl something fierce. I don't know. That Lopunny switch makes me mighty nervous, that's all I'm saying. Nope, only single weak to fighting. Still a solid Pokemon, but I don't know. Between Hitmontop having Technician Mach Punch and Rock Slide, there's a lot of bad things happening there too. Tyrogue has a good nature for becoming Hitmonchan with the wrong ability. I would love to have Hitmonchan for this fight with like Iron Fist, but he'd have the other ability, Inner Focus, which is, you know, good but not as good. Nope, I have not, Mac. I assume he still likes the Groovin' Boogie. I like the Groovin' Boogie, yeah. You want me an apology? You're gonna see next time the birds will bite your face. Jump, jump, run and jump. I can be a backpack while you jump. Swing from a hairy vine. I can be a backpack while you climb. Alright, let's die. There's honestly a part of me that's like just assuming we're gonna lose here, so I can just like get on to the next run already. But I'm gonna try at least. It's gonna hurt. Hello, Cubfu. You're gonna use Mega Punch most likely. You might use Sucker Punch, but Can I just hit you with growl? Like, what happens if I just growl at you? Like, seriously. Genuine question. I'm trying to bait Sucker Punch, but it's not like it's gonna work, I don't think. Oh, Zen Headbutt, alright. We do outspeed, which is actually kind of interesting. I didn't see that one coming. I still think it's gonna use Sucker Punch on me, though, as I'm paranoid now. But maybe after two more, after 2 growls, maybe I don't care what it uses on me. I was hoping it would burn, though. There's the burn. So now it's almost certainly going to use the Sucker Punch, because now it has a reason to. But we know it's coming, so I can just, you know, keep growling at you and not care. We'll use it again is the question. Probably? Nope. Okay, so it seems the coin flip the Sucker Punch or something. We resist that, but it's gonna hurt though. Oh, never mind, I forgot. Yeah, it's burned. Never mind, I don't really care, do I? There's the Eye of Papa Berry. It's gonna heal it. Back to green, which probably means it's probably not gonna use Sucker Punch again. Oh, no, I'm wrong. But honestly, at this point, its attack is so low. Maybe I don't care what it uses. Let's go ahead and pop a Flame Shower just to make sure we get in ahead of Lopunny. Because that'll give us a speed up, you know, a higher speed. Lopunny comes in now. Wait, we should outspeed Lopunny now. Her speed's only 55. So if I just go ahead and, you know, boop you, I guess I can make sure, I can make absolutely certain with quick attack, I guess, but... Well, this, Kyle, see? We poke her, her eject button fires, and she gets ejected. She gets flung back out of the ring. So, no retaliate. Out comes the Combuskin, who's going to use Thunder Punch on me. Wasn't sure who we'd get, but yeah, Combuskin, that's interesting. Gonna use Thunder Punch. Well, the problem is we can't burn Combuskin. It's a fire type. It doesn't work that way. So, we're gonna have to get creative here. Probably gonna have to switch to Poseidon and just hang with it that way, but the problem is I don't want to swap in on Thunder Punch, because it's going to, you know, hurt more. So... we're probably going to have to switch into someone who can take a Thunder Punch, which is going to be either Yiggy or Lumen. And, I'm picking Yiggy at the moment, actually. Although, you're right that Lumen would be at least paralysis-proof, but... Please don't bite me. You bit me. You bit me so hard, and I resent you very much for that. Out goes Speed Chicken. Next is going to be Incinerate, or maybe Work Up if it's feeling very spiteful. I say we can tag into Donut and use Bounce on it, which is not a terrible idea, but I kind of want to save her for later. Incinerate. There's the speed again. Gonna need a Thunder Punch out this one. I'd be very grateful if you would. Well, actually, do you have a Lumberry? Yes, you do. Of course you do. I can clear Smog to get rid of the speed.
Hey, listen!
Which would be kind of funny. And Sprite. Well, I don't know if it's useful or not, but it would be funny. Do we outspeed Combuskin normally? We do. How much? Enough that one speed stage would still outspeed us, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Dang it, Speed Boost, why are you so good? Yes, last call for match, for a level type match, you guys. Work up, that's bad. It's going for the sweep. Oh, Poseidon with perhaps the greatest crit this battle will ever see. Seriously? Speed boost, work up, combustion? Nah, see, Raptor, I've decided to stop confusing people. I'm just saying the match that is the time that it is. We're having it at 11. It's the 11 match. I'm trying to reduce the number of things I overcomplicate. That Bubble Beam was incredibly clutch. Out comes the Lopunny to ruin my day. She won't eject button this time because it only works the first time. So in comes Dude Crush to tank that Retaliate for us. Now you're confused? Yeah, me too most of the time. Alright, she's gonna use Drain Punch because why wouldn't you on a rock type? I want to switch into Pajamas and burn her if I can. Come on, PJ. If you burn her, she'll get so much less threatening. My whole life gets better. Burn her. Please? Pretty please? No. Next is gonna be... And I guess we could try again. She's gonna use Headbutt now. Or possibly Retaliate. I don't really care either way. Again, we don't care. I want that burn. PJ gets one more shot before we stop using him this way, though, because he's gonna die if I keep bouncing him around this way. Drain Punch. Ooh, please burn. Come on, pretty please. No. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Yggdrasil's already all banged up. He's only good for switch bait at this point, unfortunately. Saving Donut. It might be a Lumen's turn or more Poseidon. I mean, at least Poseidon can poison her. And isn't necessary for anything else at this point in the fight, so... Sorry there, Poseidon. Poseidon. You try smoke screening her out of it and see if that, at least makes her miss a few hits, but... I don't feel great about that strategy working. I don't feel good about winning straight up with Poison Point either, or sorry, with Bubble Beam either, so... There's the Headbutt. Good roar to throw her out, but it's just that just puts the problem off and lets her rearm the missile that is Retaliate, so let's not do that. This is not gonna work. No, we pretty much declawed her, Kyle. The problem is, as I have no fighting type. I have no fighting type, I have no fighting moves, I have nothing that fights her. She's not that strong, she isn't that threatening right now, she's just, I have nothing that counters her at the moment, which stinks. Fine. I didn't want to use Donut so soon, but I don't really have a choice at this point. I wanted to save Donut for later. Save a Donut for later! You missed. Well, I guess there's a smoke screen coming in handy. We're gonna use Flame Wheel. Double up on our chances to burn her. Come on. Please. Oh my god, what? Are you fire retardant or what? Seriously, like, how are you not burned yet? Thank you. Took way too long. Way too long. To the point that it might be too late. It might be too late now, honestly. We don't use Drain Punch right now. You might. You very well might. Please don't. Nope. Then comes the burn. Now you use Drain Punch. Now your attack is literally nothing. Please, God. Please, pretty please, Arceus, have mercy on my soul. You resist. Your attack power is nothing. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, madam. Up comes the headbutt. Which we don't care about. And now we're gonna pop Water Jet, I think, or Aqua Jet. Which I'm going to pray so hard gets the kill. Nope. But the smokescreen from Seadra actually came in clutch right there and saved us. Cool. Hey, Kevin. Doing alright, thank you, thank you. How are you doing today? In comes the Hitmontop. And I do not think I have it in me to fight you at this point. This thing is the death of our team. It has Mach Punch, it has Rock Slide, it has Fake Out. It has Pursuit. It's gonna use Fake Out first. I'm gonna towel into Donut and hope that it burns him. I know it won't, because he has protective pads. Never mind, it won't burn him. It can't burn him. It definitively will not burn him. He can't. It won't just. Yeah. Oh, Mach Punch instead. Wow, that's bad. That's one. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. We're about to get real spiteful. Thunder waves coming low. But oh no, but oh no, but oh no. No Lumberry for you. Thunder Punch. That did nothing. That's disappointing. You're gonna use Mach Punch again. I'm gonna use... what? I have nothing. I mean, if Donut can get out there and use Bounce, that'll be nice. Come on, Donut. Just survive the Mach Punch. That's a negative. We're so hosed. Wait, I got nothing that can stand up to the rest of his team. It would have been the most glorious crit we... oh my god. The Paralyze. There's the Mach Punch. Survive it, please. Pretty please. You have 10 health. No! So close, and yet so far. Oh, he's gonna Mach Punch me through his Paralyze every time. Isn't he? Like, oh, you know, he could die, but he's not going to. Well, a valiant showing, friends, but out comes the Poliwhirl, and I think that's good night. But hit me with probably Bubble Beam. He has no reason to use Superpower against me. Unless he just wants to show off, I guess that's fine too. Okay. Oh, well, we lived. Didn't see that one coming. I'm gonna use Ice Beam now, and unfortunately my only recourse is to let him do it. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, he's just showing off now. You know. I mean, hey, if I somehow, by some miracle, survive this and land a Thunder Punch, we should unmake this Poliwhirl. It's not gonna happen, but it'd be funny. Rip. Ripple Chips, fetch the dip. We're back to the truck, friends. Alright. But honestly, like I said, we kind of knew that one was coming. Run 7, unfortunately, did not have the best team going into it, so, you know, that's not really a surprise to me.
Bapanada.
Hey, what's up, lad? How's it going, dude? Pokemon, man, man, dun, 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 dun. Pokemon, man, man. Attempt 8, fresh off the truck. Fresh off the bus. Did I ever draw match minutes for 11 o'clock? I didn't, did I? For the most part, I'm glad to hear that. Going for me, it's doing all right. A little ups and downs, same as anybody, you know. But you know, hanging in there. And Monster Mash winners, before I forget once again, are Kyle, Renee, and Sif, and in honor of our fallen run, a 4th winner, which happens to be Raptor. Congrats, you guys. That'd be nice, Kevin, but no, the starters are fixed. This actually is not randomized. It is deliberately engineered experience. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing right overall, glad. It's good to hear from you. 11, what, 15? Right about here, ta-da! So I was level 1 to take a break from working on your Pokemon TTRPG? Hey, very nice! Using Pokemon Unite, or sorry, Pokemon Tabletop United, or anything like that as a reference, or just kind of going on your own stuff. No worries, Kevin, no worries. Alright, gotta go across this tower to May. No offense to your mom, but I've already heard this speech a few times now. As before, we're going to go make sure we get a decent starter, nature and IV-wise. Not perfect, but as long as it works, we're good. Old Birch getting chased around by Zigzagoon, although not quite the one some of you might recognize if you're unfamiliar with the Galar region. Once again, the question becomes which Mon we want. I gotta say, we have not really shone well with Turtwig as of yet. But as I understand it, all 3 starters are considered pretty balanced for this run. Just they come online at different parts of the run. So, Galarian Zigzagoon is a normal dark type, which is really cool, but also gets melted in Brawly's gym. So. I do kind of want, I don't know, like, we definitely had the most luck with these 2 so far. Chimchar, you know, of course, was with us when we got through to our number 6 run. Never died either, actually. We wish we still had them Inferno in the PC. You like Iceberg? Iceberg. checking the natures and such. Brave nature, attack for speed. I mean, the low defensive IVs leave something to be desired. Let's go ahead and re-roll that. Nature's not bad, but... Careful is special attack for special defense. Some very nice, well, three particularly nice IVs. The special attack gets a bit hamstrung by the nature. But Empoleon's more of a physical attacker anyway, but I don't know. I'm still willing to reroll that, honestly. Doing your own story, but using the TTRPG core system on the games themselves. Oh, nice. Yeah, because I've played a bit of Pokemon Tabletop United in the past, which is a functioning one, but I don't know. I find that the problem that my groups kept running into was that if everyone had 6 Pokemon, and if you treat all 6 Pokemon as a fully sentient, character, effectively, at least while they're out of their Pokeballs, it gets awfully hard to keep up meaningful connections with all 6 of them, especially when you have 4 people in a group. 4 or 5 trainers means you effectively have 24 to 30 Pokemon, which is a absolute truckload. Tabletop RPG, like D&D and stuff like that. Calm is attack down. That's not working for me either. Come on, Iceberg. Which one, Kevin? There's a few modified yellows, I believe. Yeah, I mean, can't be Kyle, certainly. Bold. Attack for defense. Not really feeling that one either, honestly. Come on. A decent nature. That's all I want. Decent nature, some respectable IVs. We can get underway here. Timid. Well, good for speed and special attack, but not so much anything else we want to do. It would be, Kyle, yeah. Is it Pixel? I always thought Empoleon was more of a physical attacker. Hang on. Let me double check that so I actually know what I'm doing here. So I might be wrong. Empoleon. Base stats. No, yeah, I guess you're right. Empoleon's, special attack is the higher of the two. You're correct. My bad. Careful. Yeah, not so much on that one then. Wait, but hang on. Let me check the learn set then. If it's more of a physical attacker, then what the heck gives with the Piplup? This its learn set is Pluck. I guess it does learn Bubble Beam, Aqua Jet, Waterfall, Drill Peck. It's all physical stuff. Metal Claw. Oh no, I guess later on Empoleon does learn Flash Cannon. That's fair. Bubble Beam, Flash Cannon, you get Scald later. Fair. Okay. That's fair, that's fair. I was just curious. I'm sure you'll figure something out. It works for you. Pokemon gave Piplup the line an ability until Gen 9 that doesn't work with his better attacking stat. Just like is the better one. Right, yeah. Mild. Defense, special attack. I mean, it's the right offense, but I don't really like the crippled defense. Hardy is neutral. I don't mind neutral. IVs are kind of lackluster. They're only 331s. Health, well, both defensive stats are up. Health is up, speed is up. Your offense is a little lacking, but it's not awful. Not that Empoleon is terribly speedy normally, but I mean, it's still not bad. We might need to invest a scale into boosting its special attack, but we'll hold out a little longer, I think. Yeah, that's right. Like exactly. Yeah, he's a little on the slow side, but I mean, doesn't mean that having a good speed, nature, or stat couldn't be helpful to him. So, bold is the opposite of what we want. Well, he does boost defense. I always find it ironic how like the stat that nature lowers almost always ends up with a 31 for IVs though. Like I'm good at this, except I'm not good at this. I'm good at this in spite of myself. Hasty, that's speed for defense, which is not really what I want. But yeah, the starters are guaranteed to have better IVs than most you encounter, at least, without getting very lucky anyway. They have a generally better IV spread than most wild encounters do. That's why I'm being a little fussier with the IVs. We're gonna make a list of all the Pokemon the character you play in the games has, and gotten 4 to 9 gens done. Very nice. Timid. No, Timid came back. I can probably live with that. I mean, only one IV below 27. Or sorry, 26. That's not bad. Like, yeah, it kind of, and like if the 31 attack will offset the nature, because like early on is the only time it matters that we have a lowered attack. Or sorry, like we're more dependent on attack stat early on, and the 31 offsets that. So with a very minor heart scale investment later, we can take it up to 31 defense as well, if we really care that much about it. Oh, these are the IVs, like. So like these are its stats. These are its individual values. Like it's talent basically. So having and all IVs are between 0 and 31. So to have 3 31s, a 27, and a 26, it's pretty good. Just like that. Timid's not bad either. So the 26 speed IVs and the timid nature might mean we have a surprisingly speedy Empoleon, which is not a bad thing. Whoop. Almost named Piplup. Ah! I have an unfortunate name. Iceberg. Is it B or BE? I never can remember. Maybe it's ER, I think. Iceberg. Yeah, it's always hard too, Glad. Iceberg Mike, now just Iceberg Lounge. Iceberg Penguin. Iceberg. Iceborg. In One Piece, it's more or less pronounced Icebarg, which is very odd. Fast Polion. But yeah, no, I mean Iceberg Mike too, sure. Yeah, he's a cool guy too. All right. Pop some endless candies. Level 10 gets us Pluck, which is a great move to have early game. Current level cap is actually 12, but leave us a little weakened so I can actually, catch stuff without murdering it when we get back. Whee! Get our free potion from our friendo here. So now we get to see what our run here will be like, because we want a Growlithe out of this grass here when we come back to it. Not so much for the Growlithe itself, but because you can trade it for Hisuian Growlithe later, which is a Fire Rock type, which is a fairly unique typing. Apparently, that's one of the fairly high value Mons. No, this is Hoenn. Yeah, we're an Emerald. So using the Sinnoh starters in the Emerald region, but it's because apparently the starters are just better balanced here. Yeah, we've gotten Ponyta or Houndour literally every time we've gone in that grass. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know, Kevin. Honestly, I stay out of political discussions for the most part, just because, like, while it's not something that I tend to get heated about, it's not the case for most people. It's just one of those conversations that invites trouble, you know? I like keeping things a little less stressful on stream. No offense there, maybe you're gonna get rolled. I have a flying move, so, bye-bye. No, Ponyta is not bad, no, but unfortunately Ponyta cannot be traded for a rock fire Hisuian Arcanine. Well, we'll make do with what we get. I gotta say, I am kind of sad that we never got a chance to evolve Tentacool in our last run, because I think Tentacool actually would be pretty great. But unfortunately, evolves a little too late to be useful against Brawly anyway. Yeah, Tentacool, you know, like he's well rounded. He's not, you know, he's tanky without losing out too much on offense. He's got options for poisoning stuff. You know, it's a good all around mon. All right, so we're gonna catch here. We have in the past not caught in Little Root because there's a chance of getting starter Pokemon here if you come back with Surf later. But you can also get Surskit here, and I've honestly developed a really powerful, like a really strong appreciation for bug flying types against Brawly. So, Surskit evolves into Masquerain, which is another bug-flying type. There's only so many of those we have options, you know, because we can score Masquerain, we can score Yanma, we can score... that's a Finneon. We can also score Vivian or, you know, a couple others, but... this is not exactly what we wanted, but it is a pretty fish. And it gets Finneon and Lumineon off of a ton of tables, so I guess there is that. Yeah, Lumineon's not fantastic. It was the 20% catch in this water, but it does remove you know, I said Finneon and Lumineon from several other tables at least. I don't know if any nearby though. We can have a second shot at Surskit on the route with Ralts, but I don't know if we want to take that chance because it's also where we get our best shot at Fletchling, Natu, Abra, Rookity. There's a bunch of good things, you know, in the grass there, so I'm not sure we want to do that. No, actually, the next Lumineon is not for a while. Wow. There's actually not very many routes at all that have Lumineon. Like, looking at that kind of surprises me, actually. This is the only place you can catch Lumineon for ages. What's up with that? Wonder why. Oh, yeah. Or, other Finneon. Wingfish Pokemon. Well, let's at least see what we can do with her. Anyone got any names for our, you know, well decorated friend? Can it fly? No. Let me pull up the learn set and see what Finneon gets, if anything. It might surprise us. Swift Swim or Water Veil. Pound, Water Gun, Gust. It does get Gust. Water Pulse at 17. Whirlpool, Aqua Ring, Air Slash, U-Turn. The U-Turn's kind of nice, actually. Lumineon's is a little bit more extensive, but not much. But I say, you know, U-Turn is useful. Fin, Dots. Spiderfish. My wing's good, Lan. My wing's good. How about you? Spiderfish. Spiderfish. Phil. Let's go with, I don't know, Fin, Dots, Dotfin, Dolphin, Findo, Phyllis, Fiona, Findo. Findo sounds like a Star Wars character, you know, like you know, Findo Cream, not Cream. Findo Bleen or something would be like a Star Wars name. Let's go with Flo. I like Flo actually. Flo. Findo Phil. And Flo has Swift Swim and Impish Nature, which cripples her already lackluster attack stat. Or special attack stat, rather. Her IVs are also unimpressive. She's at least reasonably fast and has good health, but, yeah, it's not exactly wowing me. Florida. Florida. Good, Lan. On vacation finally. Been enjoying doing very little and set up your PS4. Nice. Water gun. Yeah, honestly, as a second water type, she's not exactly, you know, like, she's already competing directly against Iceberg, which is not a good look, because Luminion does not beat Empoleon. But Gust is a nice typing, but even there, Iceberg has, you know, has access to Pluck, which is also a flying move, so it's not even unique in that in there. Sorry, Flo. Alright, next up, our catch here in Route 101. She is currently tankier than Iceberg, as well, because she's 2 levels higher than he is. It'll be easier to catch stuff, at least. Ocean SpongeBob! SpongeBob! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? It's the Lopunny! Or, sorry, Baneri. Well, haven't had her in a while. Bap, do not kill it. I said don't. Flo! You are not my favorite person right now. That sucks. We have actually, yeah, that is the first flubbed encounter we've had. That is the first flub we've had in 8 runs. That hurts. Bad start. Not a fan. Hello, Ponyta. Why am I not surprised it's you again? Yeah, we're getting no. Honestly, like not like flubbing that catch. Honestly, kind of feels like nope. That's one thing we haven't done yet. We haven't just scrubbed a run because we didn't get good catches. You know, I haven't done that yet. But like, I don't know. If anything else goes wrong with our first batch of Pokemon, I actually just might, just to save time. We'll see what else we get first, but. First, we need to keep up. That's right, Claire. Yeah, our baked goods theme with our Ponyta. Docile's neutral, Flame Body's fine. Your lackluster attack stat does not impress me, but your defense is nice. So it's not great, but it's not awful. You know what I should do on the next one is stop putting the number for the run in my name. Just do Matt again, or Matthew. and then just like get the good Piplup, and just use that as like an anchor point, so we can just start there with the good Piplup, so I don't have to do like the like IV hunting every single time we want to use Piplup. You know what I mean? We want to gossip. Oh well, I don't know what we want here, but it's in the grass. What we're gonna get is the bounce suite. Okay. I mean, we haven't actually got one of these on a run yet, so that's intriguing. We did get rather tooled up by Serena in one of our previous runs. It does. It evolves into Serena, which is the one that kicked the Jeebles out of us back on Route whatever it was. Alright, Bounce Sweet. The tropical fruit kicking Pokemon, I guess. I don't know. You call her Cherry, and it's kind of a little on the nose, but I know. If you're not sure, is it no, it's not. Let's go with Cerise, which of course is French for cherry, but it's less obvious that way. Haha! Sweet Veil, Sassy Nature, that is speed for special defense, which is maybe okay. I don't know what your speed is normally. Considering how high it is, well, it's a 5 normally, so I guess we'll see. Play nice, that's a fairy move, I think? Rapid spin. We're clearing, that's not bad. I mean, some nice early moves, at least. And a very early evolution! What?! You kidding me with that?! Cool. Going straight for Steenie. Yeah, it's fair, lad. I find EVs to be more of a headache than IVs generally, but yeah. Yeah, but we don't, unfortunately, hear you, but I mean, her overall IV spread is pretty good. An extra tank isn't a bad thing. I wish her defense was a little higher. Especially if you go up against that Carvana later, because, yeah, it's gonna hurt. Her ability, huh? Oh. Prevents party from sleep. Yeah, I guess it does, huh? Wait, so does it work wait, so, like, I assume that means only in double battles, not, like, all the time, because that couldn't possibly work that way. Splash, play nice. Oh, it only has 2 attacks, but they're good attacks. Yeah, I definitely think that I agree with you here. I think speed would be better, although I'm not sure she'd outspeed a Carvana anyway. But that Carvana later is going to be a problem because her defense is low and it knows Poison Fang. So that could be an issue. And of course, as always, we go in for the catch here in the grass because I want it so badly. There's so many good things in the grass here, honestly. Including you. You're not like the worst catch, but you're not the best catch, that's for sure. I mean, Starly is a good Pokemon, she's just not the best possible one we could have gotten here is all. All French names? Name me like one of your French mons. Depending on what ability you have, you're either really useful or sort of mediocre, so I don't know. Call you Coin Flip. Because, like, Intimidate's great. The alternative is less great. Sounds cool, Glad. We could do it that way, I guess, yeah. Fine, here's a little French trivia for you. See if I'm spelling this correctly. It's been a while. I can never recall if there's an X in it or not. Hang on. No, I'm even spelling it wrong. It's EA. No, I didn't. Never mind. Good. So that's French for bird. One bird? No. Multiple? Yes. Oh, is it? Hmm. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. But yeah, that is oiseau. Gotta love the French pronunciation. Oiseau. It means bird. I mean, being sleep-proof is nice, like, in certain situations, for sure, but... Kenai... I think Kenai is the one that turns into Intimidate, actually, so that's pretty good. No attack IVs, and no speed IVs. The defensive ones are nice, but the rest of that kind of sucks. Like, the defense and special defense are great, but anything else is kind of, like, either just not needed or not great. Because, special attack is definitely more Staraptor's, you know, not thing. It's much more of a physical attacker, typically speaking. Yes, oh yeah, well, Ivy's light, but yeah. Yep, it has no additional talent for being an attacker, so it's you know, it'll still get Staraptor's, you know, base attack stat, which is good. It just won't get anything on top of that, which sucks. But yeah, so far we have maybe one Pokemon in our current, you know, setup that is interesting to me, but only because we haven't used her before, and that's Cerise. So we get, like, one more try, well, yeah, basically one more try, before I just might honestly just be like, you know what, let's just re-roll this. And that's the catch outside of Petalburg on the west side of it. Not saying this is unsalvageable, but I don't know. I'd like to be at least a little excited about my team, you know? Yeah, trust me, Kyle, that doesn't make me feel any better about it. We did some serious flubbing. Not that Baneri is, you know, by herself, you know, an incredible... Well, I mean, it's not fair. She can Mega Evolve, so could have been useful. Everything can be useful, but getting something to start us off on the right foot would be nice, I'm just saying. And it's not like, you know, I mean... I've checked in on a couple other, like, much more skilled Pokemon players playing this game. And when you realize that, like, many of them have, like, you know, run attempts into, like, the 50s or even 100s, makes you realize just, you know, just how much, like, you know, just, wow. So, then again, some do it in one try, some do it in, you know, in 5, you know, some people are crazy. You know, Rookedee's great, but it's not ours to catch, it's a trainer battle. But if we get like Yanma, or maybe Vivian out of the grass outside of Petalburg, then I think that's enough to possibly turn this mess around. But if it's something really bad, like, I don't know, Paris, or, you know, something of that nature, then maybe not. Because frankly, right now I'm not even entirely clear how we're getting past the Carvana. And it outspeeds Steenie because of her minus speed nature. It bites her in half because of her low defense and the fact that it has Poison Fang. And she's the one thing we have that's good against it. So unless we pull, I guess Paris would help with that, but I don't know. Also, it's midnight. I didn't realize what time it was. Good lord. I have 7 pings. Hold the phone. What's going on over here? Thank you, Light. Pinging me as well. Uh-huh. $23.49. Keep going on the Pokemons. Mm-hmm. The money pokes. But I am a little concerned about getting too much into the habit of just re-rolling until we get, like, you know, the right catches or whatever. Because, like, once I start going down that rabbit hole, I admit I do have a habit of getting a little too precious about it. So maybe I don't want to do that. So I don't want to just give up the run either, you know. I'm getting hungry though, which is a little distracting, I'll admit. What did you have again? It doesn't matter. It kind of matters. It should matter. I don't know, Kyle. It's an excellent question. Wait, is she the Minchino girl? No, that's the next fight. Okay. What's this kid got then? The Skidoo! That's right. Hello, Skidoo. He's a happy little Skidoo. Look at him. Her, sorry. I guess I wouldn't mind having a Go-Goat in the party. Go-Goat's pretty tanky. Solid Pokemon overall. I don't know if that's even an option, but, you know, I wouldn't mind it, I'm just saying. Not quite, Kyle. I just, you know, considering most people in the show just refer to Pokemon as it. You know, like, kind of wild. Psyduck! Psyduck! Let's try Sarisa in her debut battle. Actually, there are several places around here where you can catch Psyduck. What did I do that for? That's the wrong move. Duh. You've been summoned, indeed. But no, Psyduck can be caught... Where? saw one earlier, somewhere. Sure, there was something somewhere I could catch a Psyduck. Maybe not. Could have sworn I was somewhere. Ah, there it is on Route 102. We can catch Psyduck. We've already been through there, unfortunately. Oh, it's Steenie. Glad. No, for the S-T-E-E-N here. I'll just yeah, Steenie. S-T-E-E-N-E-E. Evolves from Bound Sweet. And then again into Sarina. Sarina! Not really, Cal. No, that's not how it's called. No, it's spelled with a T, for example. No, I gotta go beat that stupid Minchino, which I do not like. Wait, that's poisoning. I can't do poisoning. It's paralysis we need to worry about here. Don't even have the right berries for this mess. Wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong one. This is the Spinda. The Swirlix and the Spinda. Well, many things confused, but basically they both know Metronome. This fight gets a little strange. But their life level is lower than us, so should be alright. They are tanky, though, give them that much. So it depends on the specific rules, Glad. Some Nuzlocks are randomized Nuzlocks. But the basic Nuzlocke rules, the core rules that all Nuzlocks adhere to, well, pretty much all of them anyway, the original Nuzlocke rules, we'll go with that, is you may only catch the first thing in a route that you encounter, and if anything faints, it is dead, you can never use it again, and you must nickname everything, just because it hurts more that way. Those are the only three, like, original Nuzlocke rules. The only other one we're playing with on this particular run is the Dupes Clause, or Duplicates Clause, where if you encounter something you've already caught before, be it in the same evolutionary line or not, you know, that's fine. You can just re-encounter. You can just skip that one and re-encounter. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're going for, like, the literal meaning, so yeah, I guess you could do that, too. Okay, finish up this fight. Out comes the next one, which will be Spinda. Spinda to Winda. But yeah, no, glad people find all kinds of crazy ways to spice it up. They'll add randomizing, different degrees of randomizing. So like sometimes they'll mix around, you know, where the Pokemon are. The extreme randomizers are the ones where you'll see stuff like, you know, they'll randomize Pokemon's move sets. They'll randomize their ability. Well, abilities are kind of less out there, I guess. But like the more extreme ones, they'll randomize their types. They'll randomize their stats. They'll randomize everything. Some of them get pretty intense. Yeah, I guess some of them can even randomize, you know, trainers in theory. But I mean, with everybody's teams randomized already, I guess it doesn't really matter at that point. Because like a gym leader could have a Dragonite, or could just as easily have a Caterpie. Doesn't matter which gym leader it is at that point, really. What's the Lash Out do? Not that much. Power Trick. Crush Grip. Exploding Hands. Oh, I mean, Metronome is such a crapshoot. It can pull anything. You know what I mean? The worst one would be something like, you know, Destiny Bond when you're about to kill it, or Dragon Rage or Sonic Boom early on because you don't have enough health to take those. Actually, at this point in the game, Dragon Rage would basically one-shot anybody on your team, which would definitely stink. Yada 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 Wally, yada yada yada, go help him catch stuff, yada 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 yada, goes finally gets a rolled somehow on his first try, yada 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 yada. Oh, nickname everything, glad, just so you get more attached to them. That one kind of, I mean, some people don't get attached anyway, but basically the original Nuzlocke was done by a random guy who just decided he wanted to play through Pokemon Ruby again and wanted a more challenging run. So he cooked up the whole first catch only, first encounter only, the Death Claws, and the naming thing. And basically, I think part of why he wanted the naming thing was he wanted to make a comic of his exploits. And so I believe it's still up to this day. If you look up Nuzlocke comic, let me guess, water. If you look up Nuzlocke comic, I'm pretty sure it's still there. He documents his original Pokemon Nuzlocke run in webcomic form. And the reason the name Nuzlocke comes up is because he has a C-Dot that he names after John Locke, because at this point in time, Lost was still airing and was still popular. And at various points throughout the run, he has the C-Dot, you know, turn around with, like, John Locke's face and, you know, deliver some of his lines, like, oh, you know, it's all happening for a reason or whatever, you know? And when the C-Dot evolves, you know, it is now a Nuzleaf with John Locke's face. And then it ends up dying in the run. And so I'm not quite sure how it stuck exactly, but I guess it did, because Nuzleaf plus John Locke equals Nuzlocke. Yeah, casually rapper, I'm over it. At this point, I've had like three, like Steve, be like, "Hey Matt, you're old. Hey Matt, you're old. Hey Matt, you're old," and people be like, "Hey Matt, you're old. Hey Matt, you're old." So many times, I just don't even care anymore. I'm over it. Yep. The naming is mandatory. The only situations where I care about my age anymore is like when I go like, oh yeah, like I talk to someone and they have no idea like what I'm even talking about because it's like before their time. Then I feel a little old. And you're like, yeah, well, you know. You met your waterlog? That is true. No, Steve's younger than me, a little bit. But not by much. He's pretty close, honestly. He just enjoys heckling me. Because it's Steve. Alright, here comes the catch. This is the one. This is the, will our run, you know, continue or in good faith, or will we get something, you know, good? Good or bad? Spin that wheel. Well, that's a first. I mean, it's definitely new. We've never gotten Ekans before. It at least helps with the fish. And it's got Intimidate, which I do like. I don't know how to feel about that. Do I think that Jesse's Ekans is gonna save me? I don't know, but I've been pooped by JB. It is useful ability, yeah. Having two different Pokemon on our team that are both, you know, intimidating is actually pretty nice. Yeah. Alright. We shall survive another day. Charbok. Charbok. Char.
Hey, listen!
Oh, at least Char. How's Char? Charb. Charbo. There's Char. Well, that makes her sound like she's part Charmander, so yeah, I guess Charbok does have to happen, doesn't it? Alright. Let's see what we got. Snake. Modest nature. Well, there you go, Piplup. We found your nature. There it is. Got it. Middling IVs, but nothing too terrible. Well, the 10 defense isn't great, but it's not awful. You know, though, I actually have no idea what Arbok's stat line is like. I've never used an Arbok. Hang on a second here. What we got? Arbok, yeah, it's definitely a physical attacker. Its special attack is 65. Its attack is 95, and it's its best stat. That doesn't bode well. Guess I'm using you for strategy and not much else. That's fine. That's kind of what we're here for. There's a snake in my boot. We have access to glare, and and you know, like, it's good. We can poison, we can paralyze. We can't do like a lot of damage, but we can, you know, we can do that much. Yeah, like, Leer could be useful, but in a game like this, where every trainer's Pokemon is stacked, you rarely have the luxury of, like, lowering defense by one stage. It just isn't... Just doing damage is almost always better, you know? And if you could raise your own stats instead, that's even better, but this game removes most stat-raising ability, like, moves from your Pokemon, which sucks. Enemies know them, you don't. You know, they're like Brawly, for example, has a speed boost Combusken. I would literally kill for one of those, but nope. You can get Combusken, but it will not have speed boost. All right, up against what do you have again? A Krabby, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Krabby, Clobbopus, and Yanma. Does have Mud Shot though, so we're keeping that in mind. And cannot get crit, so We'll go a little longer, and then we'll pack it in, I think, for the evening. We do, of course, have Razor Leaf, which is always nice. But Krabby is fairly tanky, honestly. We're gonna get slower, and slower, and slower. Stomp. Stomp in the name of love. Before you break my carp. Well, I mean, it's not that big of a move, honestly. It depends on who uses it. Krabby's a physical attacker, and Mudshot's a special attack, so it's being fired off by someone who's bad at it, doesn't get stab on it, and it's resisted, and it's being resisted by a grass type, so... Yeah, like, it really only used it to like, slow us down. That's the only reason. You're gonna use acrobatics on me, almost certainly. Failing that, maybe you'd pull, Sonic Boom, but either way... Wait, what move, what do you have? You have an Iron Ball, okay. Feeling toasty? Speed boost! Claire does outspeed the first time, but will not the second time. Sonic Boom. Not good. Not good. Going a little too fast. It's going too fast. Fortunately, we're still at the point in the game where losing 20 health triggers your berry. You can switch in without dying. Yeah, it really is. It can two-shot literally anybody on our team. Clobopus. Which, despite what it looks like and the name, you may think it's a water type. It is not. What do you have for an ability? Limber. Sorry guys, we can't glare it. And it has an orange berry. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. And yeah, last call for Midnight Mass, you guys. Thank you, Chris. I almost forgot. Yay. I'm a water type raptor? Oh. I see. Is that why I keep having to hydrate? Hydrate until I dihydrate? They're about to be, Kyle. Alright, that's enough of that fight. Next up comes the Magikarp twins. Always such fun. Bouncer and Boomer. Or Blaster, I guess, this actually makes more sense. On Bouncer, on Blaster. I think it's old. No, I'm saying it uses Hydro Pump a lot. Oh no, it's got rattled. So it's faster now. Oh no, what have I done? I made it worse. I feel like King Kai. Oh god, no! What have I done? Basically, when its stats get lowered, it gains speed. So, you know, if you lower its stats somewhere, it just gets faster somewhere else. Thankfully, paralyzing fixes that. Oh no, I guess it's not. Okay, I'm wrong then. Unless Rattle is... No, Rattle is the one where if it's with a dark move, isn't it? Or Intimidate, I guess. They must have changed that then. Okay. Hang on. Let me fact-check myself before I fact-wreck myself. Rattled. Let's see. Okay, so originally it was if you're hit with a Bug, Dark, or Ghost move, your speed gets increased. But now it also includes Intimidate. That's interesting. That's new. I didn't know that. Now we do! The more you know! It almost doesn't matter because it's going so fast. But it's still paralyzed. I'm gonna hug this fish to death. We're the bestest friends until the end. I'm gonna hug you till the eyes pop out of your head. Out comes the Hydro Pump Fish. Thankfully we have options here. Wait, do you have any berries on you? No, Focus Sash. Okay, no. Excellent question, Rapper. An excellent question. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, just echoes doing. Ah! I can fly! You missed. So play nice. Hydro pump. Hydro pump. Next up is the moment of truth. Well, almost moment of truth. The Michino, Jigglypuff, and Phanpy team is next. Then comes the first level cap raiser of the Yako Grunt. The Team Hackwagrant. If we somehow manage to beat Brawly with this team, like, I'll be genuinely kind of floored. Ekans is a surprisingly decent choice, though. It's like, you know, Charbok isn't weak to nearly. I don't think he's weak to anything, barring his Zen headbutt. But you know, resists fighting and is neutral to most everything else that Brawly has, which is interesting. Only Kubfu's Zen headbutt is threatening, I think. I mean, Rock Slide is also, you know, and other moves are neutral and still do plenty of damage. So don't get me wrong, but. Yes, monster match winners for the final match of the night are Mac, Kyle, Hiryu, and cuz y'all are awesome, Renee wins too. Thank you everyone for being here for our Friday night stream shenanigans. Michino's up first, I hate that thing. Can't be put to sleep, but we can be charmed. So... you have berries. Oh, I hear a thing. More water, Mac. You have berries. You can, you know, send in people up to mug them for berries. It's always fun. I'm really starting to wind down, you guys. Oh boy. I don't know if I have very much more stuff in me. Running out of juice. Yeah. Talk faster. Oh. Someone got a legendary. More water. It is 12. And I got a road today. And I got my blood drawn. So. Pluck. Iceberg fell in love. Immobilized. Next comes the Thunder Wave. Can't avoid that one. Don't want to waste it though. So it's time for Flow. You missed. You missed. Flo is unimpressed by your shenanigans. Take that. You can only hope that we all aspire to be as unimpressed as Flo, I guess. That said, as much crap as I give Finneon, honestly, I would love to have a Finneon in like a tank. As like a fish. Like it's a gorgeous fish. Don't get me wrong. Cherry berry pluck. No, thunder wave me, you jerk face. How could you? You rampant baklava. Doesn't make any sense even. Jigglypuff. More thunder wave. Paralyzed. Underwaved. Again. Oh. More water, Kyle. Dang it, man. The water, the water, the water never ceases. The water, the water. Share it with the Mises. Come on, Cerise. I hate this fight so much. It's awful. Okay, Snake beats Puffball. Manpee's adorable, but still part of the problem here. One more try. Carolyn, 2 more tries. Yeah, eat your berry, take that. We switch out. Alright, Cogonite, dude. This is getting silly now. Here. How do you like it? How do you like it? Now you're paralyzed. Ha! Now the playing field is even. Or is it? Ow. Folded my bird in half. That's not nice. Jeez. Alright, got past that mess. Ugh. I hate that fight. Alright, up against a Carvana first this time. Charbot's gonna go at first with Intimidate. Try to slap it with a glare, I think. Sounds like a good move to me. I'd love to switch Cerise out to do some actual damage, but I don't know. Those teeth on that thing are gonna be a problem. Alright, quick review. What we're dealing with here. I kind of need to go to the bathroom soon as well, but I can hold it for a minute or two yet. Rough Skin, Bite, Water Pulse, Aqua Jet, Poison Fang. Ugh. That's a lot. I don't like that. Good night, Renee. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out with us. Intimidate comes out right away. Good stuff. Poison Sting would be nice, but it's not very reliable. Let's go with Glare. Tags out to Water Pulse, interestingly. If it does that again, it might be safe to switch in Steenie, but I don't want to leave it with her, unfortunately, just because of how frightening that Poison Fang can be. It's unfortunate. What are you gonna do? You're probably gonna use Poison Fang right now. Well, or Bite. I think they're roughly equal damage, but Poison Fang does more damage, I think. Or does more, because of the extra effects. But we do a little Kerswappity to bring Charbok back out to hit with Intimidate a second time. Still painful, but... Alright, Iceberg should be able to handle it from here, I think, with Pluck. Otherwise, it'll just, it'll just use its berry to heal. So this way, I can prevent that from happening. Nice crit. That wraps up a little faster than we would otherwise. Iceberg's also a great choice against Krogunk if he's coming out next. Might be the execute though. Probably the execute. Going to use Bullet Seed, almost certainly. That would make sense. Fortunately, we have some options in this one. Leech Seed. It's valid too. Let's not get into too many situations here. We know the harvest thing gets annoying. We've already been there. Just winning that coin flip. I hate that. You hate to see it. Knock, 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 indeed. Gust. Berry. Okay, got past that. Sacrifice flow to do it, I'll admit, but honestly, oh no, he did harvest. Crap. I hate this execute so much. It's winning the coin every. Please just die. Oranberry. Okay, I don't think I got the berry that time, so that's good. It's better. Okay, definitely should not. I mean, honestly, I should use pluck on it again. Is what I should have done. That's uninspiring. You just get your guide back. Okay. That sucks. Eat the dang berry. Steal it, eat it. I don't care, just give it to me. This is going very poorly. Gonna use confusion and we're gonna die. Once I bite and it dies, but it's not going to. This is very not good. Like, these are both the ones I would normally use to fight this, but they're both paralyzed, which is very not good for me. At least Wazousel has a berry, I guess, but. Yeesh. Thank you, okay. You absolute jackwagon. Rock Smash, Poison, it's gonna use Fake Out. Do I outspeed you normally? I don't remember. I'm not eager to find out. You're not gonna use a Poison attack, well, you only have Rock Smash and Poison Sting, so I guess you're not really any option, really. You're gonna use Rock Smash, most likely. Care to burn yourself? Nope. Trying to pivot so I can get in on Iceberg without getting him killed. As long as I can get access to Pluck, we can take the berry off him without worrying about his later problem, his later shenanigans. Oh, I don't like this idea. Double Intimidate is pretty good. I could glare you. I'm not sure he can kill me, actually. But our defense is lowered, so we're gonna take the risk. Ooh. There we go. He's super nerfed right now, so if anyone can survive this, pretty please. That steals the berry off of him. Poison Touch is not great right now, thanks. Bye-bye. Zo is neutral, but your attack sucks because I've beat the crap out of you so many times. You can't poison me, but you can leave me paralyzed. Great. Oh, we're so hosed. Cerise has nothing that's good against you. You're paralyzed. Thank you, I needed that very much. Get flinched. Or die. That's fine, too. Alright, sacrifice the fish I didn't care about for a win. I'll take it, I guess. That hurt. That hurt me very badly. Whew. But we survived! So that's all that really matters at this point. I'm gonna limp back to Perleberg now. Like, yeah, I probably could have waited to sack Finion later and something else more important, but honestly, I feel like that kind of need to happen there. We did not have any really good answers for any of that mess, so that's 2 Mons down if you count the, well, I guess, you know, if you count the missing encounter for the Lopunny, which I kind of do. But, very much, Vlad, very much. Let me get up and go to the bathroom here, you guys. I need to... I'll be right back, and then we can level up, see what we get with our new level cap of 17. And then we'll probably end off for the night there, most likely. So we got to level up to 5. Well, we got some catches over in Dewford too. So maybe we'll go see what we get in Dewford first. So yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. It's almost like I've been drinking a lot of water for some reason. Amazing. And back. Sorry about that. Poison Fang. Well, better than Poison Sting anyway. Thank you, Pixel. Thank you, Icarus. I can also do badly poison, which is nice. Thanks, Glad. I was kind of holding on hope that they should evolve, but too early for that. Thank you, Sai. Flame Wheel. That's good stuff. Thank you, Hiryu. Oh, it's getting warm out here, you guys. Fire Spin is an upgrade for Ember. Doesn't burn, but heck, I mean, always just get rid of Hail, I guess. Keep the lot. The trap, the burn chance. You never know what you might need. I'm curious about something. Does Piplup learn anything faster if we don't evolve it right away? I don't think so. It would learn... No, it just misses out on Metal Claw if we don't evolve it. It does learn Aqua Jet sooner if it stays a Piplup, but... Yeah, like it learned its moves sooner, but they're not, like, different or better. Could be, Glad, could be, yeah. Like, if you're lurking, unfortunately, YouTube doesn't recognize, you know, like, doesn't seem to list people who are lurking if you've been quiet for more than, like, 10 minutes or something like that. Yeah. Unfortunately. More water, Mac? No, thank you. Hey, Poltech. Just getting ourselves over to Dewford before we end off for the night. Well, it's also possible, Glad, that some of your hours were before my hard drive cooked it, because it died a couple years ago, and you might have had more before that, and then couldn't remember how many you had when you next came back. Tim goes for a Starly. Picks up Endeavor. Pretty much when it evolves, we find either way. Well, the Roar used to... Well, no. I forget if... Yeah, I think Roar is the first one people get. So you probably should have. Hang on. What's up, Stone? Hi. There you go, Glad, fixed. Sweet scent, huh? Do I need sweet scent? I don't think so. But it is better than Splash, so... No, that's really setting the bar very high. Alright, so we're gonna nip over to Do for Dial, get our next 3 catches, get those leveled up, see what they are, and then we'll probably call it a night there. What are you doing today, Stone? No worries, lad. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. Me? I'm a little convinced this run might not be exactly the chosen one, considering we whiffed an early catch for the first time, and then we had to sacrifice one of our other catches, granted one I didn't really think much of, to get through the first level cap raise, but, you know, say love you. Oh, I guess 2 is inaccurate, it's 1, actually. Well, depends on whether or not you count the lop bunny we missed as a death. I guess it's not technically, I suppose. You definitely got this. The best we've done so far is getting nearly all the way to Moville. So, Moville, whatever. Zoom. Now, there are several things here I would not mind getting. A Tyrogue with a nature and an ability that goes well for Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee, but stops, you know, like so far. We've gotten Tyrogue twice. Whenever we get Tyrogue, it has either the wrong ability or the right nature. You know what I mean? Like it'll either end up being Hitmonlee with the wrong ability or Hitmonchan with the wrong ability. Where it would have been better if it had gone the other way. So we'll see. That's right, yes, the very speedy button. But our fighting type encounter for Dewford Town is Timber for the first time. Timber! It's the sound of the run coming down around us. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Okay, what's another first? We didn't get Ekans before, we haven't got Timber before. I don't know if either one of them necessarily stands out as like, you know, this is the mon that's gonna save us the run, but you know, they're not bad tools in the tool belt. Oh, you're biting, huh? Biding your time, getting the ball. Thank you. Need a name for her. Anyone got a name for a construction theme? Well, a construction theme fighting type lady? You know, Bertha at the moment. That's what I got. Big Bertha. Tiffany? You shall quake in fear before Tiffany. And Tiffany has sheer force, a neutral nature, and not phenomenal, but certainly not terrible IVs. None of your moves have the ability to actually benefit from sheer force, but doesn't mean you can't get some that do. You know, I don't know if low kick and sheer force work. I know that it. I don't know if low kick actually works with sheer force or not, because its power is entirely dependent on the weight of its opponent. Rock Throw. That's good for type coverage. Also doesn't trigger Sheer Force. That said, I love that they made Rock Throw actually, like, accurate. Same for Rock Slide in this. Rock Move's got a big bump as far as accuracy goes, which is really nice, because they were getting shafted for so long in main game. Well, she's not going to evolve or anything like that right now, so that is a negatory on the Sheer Force for the moment. But still, she got some nice coverage. Rock moves. Fighting move. Good against Lopunny, I guess. Not a lot good against Lopunny, but a little bit, a little good against Lopunny. And, like, you know, she does have a nice high attack stat. If nothing else. What's up, Gina? Just realized our entire party is girls except for Iceberg. Doesn't really mean anything, but it's kind of funny. Okay, for our second of 3 catches on this island, well, barring the cave, which we'll do later. I haven't been remembering an awful lot lately. I'm a little over the rim rate, honestly, but that's fine. Frowny face of destiny. Lock on. Ball. Nerf gun. Yeah, side beam coverage isn't bad. It's gonna bob to you. Anyway, with Nerf gun. You're right, the side coverage isn't exactly unwelcome. And for our 106... Hey, that's a new too! Spiel! Again, not exactly what I'd choose against Brawly, but, you know, it's a good Pokemon. That ice typing does him no favors against Brawly's fighting gym. But other than that, it's good stuff. Happy little Spiel. Yes, he is very huggable. And lovable. And rollable. The ball. The seal, the ball, the legend. He's gonna have to keep on rolling to get past Brawly's gym, that's for sure. What to call you, though, is the question. The sphere. Yes. I sure hope so, Hiryu. Unfortunately, it's going to be a spherical miracle to do so. I don't know what to call him, though, is the problem. I'm drawing a total blank here. Name Stone. Alright. Stone has staked their claim. You might even say that this ice type is stone cold. Dodgeball. This Walrein is slightly competing with Empoleon for some things, but that ice typing sure is nice. Let's see what we got. Jolly. That's the second time we've gotten a Jolly Remoraid, I swear to God. Your IVs are also crap. That's nice. But thick, fat, docile, and some very respectable IVs, barring health and speed, but still. The defense would be a little better too, I guess, but still, not bad. Not bad at all. We got Water Gun, we got Powder Snow, we got Rollout. We got options, people, we got options. Jolly Remoraid is just sad, though. Like, hey, you know, what do you do well? Special attack. What are you not gonna be good at here? Special attack. No, just, you know, use Nerf as another sack, you know, Pokemon, I guess. Ice Ball. Is an Ice Ball just Ice Rollout? Yes, it is. Problem is, I don't want to. Well, I guess I'll keep it for now. But honestly, I don't like either one of them because, frankly, in a Nuzlocke, locking in anything for 5 turns is terrifying. You know what would be useful though, and I think Sphere learns it. Charm's not bad actually. He is very charming. Honestly, at this point, I think I'd rather take Charm over either of these moves. Like, the type coverage is nice, but I want to not get stuck getting punched in the face by things I can't kill. If you want to learn Encore, though, I'm fine with that. Ooh, Brian's pretty good, actually. The direct upgrade for Water Gun works for me. Cool. So we got one more catch to make in the cave itself. We can possibly get a Gligar. I mean, we're on a bit of a streak for getting new things this run, so that's kind of exciting. We'll keep Stone safe in the box for the moment. We got some old familiar faces, we got some new ones too. Actually, at this point, 3 of our 6 Pokemon are new, and we have a brand new Sphere in the box, so not too shabby. But for right now, it's late, I'm tired, it's hot, I'm gonna go get comfy, get something to eat, go to bed, I think. I hope you all have yourselves a lovely evening. Thank you for joining me for this slightly short Pokemon stream after we got done with diplomacy earlier. Hopefully y'all had some fun between the 2 streams. And I will probably see y'all on the Discord over the weekend or back Monday for whatever we decide to do. So, hopefully you have a great weekend, everyone. Stay cool, stay safe. And for now, I'm Monster Matt out. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, and make sure the bot knows you're here for a quick snack attack before we go. Yeah, sounds good, lad. Good to be awesome to have you, dude. Night all.